Okay. Thank you. First I'll tell you my name and where I'm from. My name is Charlene Burns. Well, of course, Maggie being interviewing me here. Maggie is my Executive Minister of Aboriginal Ministries. But for the sake of people out there, I want to introduce myself. So again, it's Charlene Burns, and I'm from Hobbema, formerly Hobbema, now called Musqueam, just an hour south of here on the Queen Elizabeth Highway. And I was born and raised on that reservation. My maternal side is the Little Poplar family, and my paternal side are the Mines. I'm a very proud Cree woman, and Maggie knows that, and we're both Cree ladies, and we often, I think that's our first and foremost connection, is I always find she's younger than I am, so I don't really see her as my sister. I see her more maybe a niece or a daughter, but we're sisters. I guess what I want to say is I did attend residential school, and my experience was, I would say it was not a good one. And both my husband and I attended residential school, and I'm thankful that we're still together. We're going to celebrate our 37th wedding anniversary next week. And I'm thankful we're still together because sometimes that history that we carry can, it wreaks havoc in families. And for us, we've worked at it, and I'm blessed with that. I guess what I want to say about this event now, I'm just so proud that first of all we came together, my husband and I, this TRC. We've never come to an event like this. We haven't had an opportunity to go together, and this time we did, and it was good, because we can share what we hear, and what the people we see. We can rejoice in seeing people we haven't seen for so long. I'm proud of the government for doing this. I'm most especially proud of our church for participating in this. I've been a member of the United Church since I was 10 years old. I was fostered by a non-Aboriginal couple and I'm able to say this now after many, many years. I've been able to talk about it, but my mother also attended residential school, and she attended the one in Edmonton here, my biological mother. Her name was Emily Little Poplar. She attended the United Church school here, and I know she had all kinds of turmoil in her life. I mean, how she died walking home drunk along Queen Elizabeth Highway by Nisku. So I know that was how she dealt with it, was through her alcoholism. And so at that time I was 10 years old, and I was fostered by this couple. My foster dad never stepped into the United Church. He never went to church. In fact, the day I married Russell, he took me to the front door. I was in my gown, and he gave me a kiss at the front door. That was his way of giving me away. My mother, she was staunch United Church. And I know when you interviewed Russell, one of the first things he told you was he's been a member of the United Church for 37 years. She wouldn't allow us to marry unless he agreed to become United Church. So that's how that story goes. But Russell and I are here together, and I'm so happy to see so many of our church leadership here that speaks to the fact that our church is for real. What they're showing, what they're saying, that our leadership is serious in supporting us and making sure that they make real the apology and the promises that have been made. We also have to do our part, like our Aboriginal community. We have to do our part too in participating in these events. I mean, it's not good when you see say a service like we just had this morning, and I'm proud of that service too, because I was on a committee to plan that service, and it turned out so good. You'll see videos of it, I'm sure, because Caitlin's been here covering this in participating as well. So I'm proud of that service. It turned out, and the leadership that were here. Our moderator was here, which is wonderful. You know, for him to participate in this Truth and Reconciliation Commission, it's awesome. The whole thing is great, and you know, from the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful that I'm thankful that first my job allows me to be here, which is great, and I guess just to again, that's another sign and shows that the United Church is real, because they invest. We church people who work for the church, we invest in the time to be here and to walk with the people, walk with each other, walk with one another, and show that we care for each other. I was reading one of the articles in the newspaper last night, and one of the things it said was that they interviewed one of the ladies at the TRC. She said for her, it's good to see families here together supporting one another. So maybe it was just one out of the family that came, but here's all her sisters, brothers, grandchildren are all here together. And I think that's a real healing when families can go together. I think that's going back to Russell and I being here together, and our grandchildren being here with us is a good thing, because you know, I mean, within reason, you know, I don't want to expose them, not yet at this young age, to the stories, but at the same time, they need to understand where we came from. And always I know that you know, we instill in them the pride of the Cree culture, the Cree that we are. So they know that, they know where they came from. I always say they need to know that before they know where they're going. The other night they asked my granddaughter, "What do you want to be?" And I thought she said a doctor, and I was thinking, wow, you know, 6 years old, she wants to be a doctor. Esoma, I guess she was saying, I want to be a dancer. So she is a dancer, and I'm very proud of that as well. You know, I would love to stay and chat longer with you, but I know we all want to get back to the TRC. So I think I'll end there. Thank you very much for your hard work, Caitlin. And, you know, Maggie, I'm proud to work for you. Thank you. Hi.